Points of Pride are an area where we are able to showcase the effective teaching, learning, and high-level programming that is taking place in the East Ramapo Central School District. This is an opportunity for us to celebrate and recognize you, the good work that's taking place, the good work that you're doing, and the supports you're providing to our students, families, and community.
This week's Points of Pride comes from Chestnut Ridge Middle School. The Martin Luther King Jr. King for a Day Oratorical competition took place on February 15, 2021. It is an event sponsored by the National Sorority of Phi Delta Kappa Incorporated Epsilon Chi Chapter, an organization of educators committed to youth, education, and service. In the King for the Day Oratorical competition, contestants recite 1.5 to 2 minute long speech excerpts related to the African American experience. This year, Chestnut Ridge accomplished a full sweep, taking first, second, and third place countywide, with honorable mention in the 8th grade category for Rihanna and Clark.
There are two Americas. One America is beautiful for situation. In this America, millions of people have the milk of prosperity and the honey of equality flowing before them. This America is the habitat of millions of people who have food and material necessities for their bodies, culture and education for their minds, freedom and human dignity for their spirits.
I want to suggest some of the things that should begin your life's blueprint. Number 1 in your life's blueprint should be a deep belief in your own dignity, your worth, and your own somebodyness. Don't allow anybody to make you feel that you're nobody. Always feel that you count, always feel that you have worth, and always feel that your life has ultimate significance.
They say to us that we must be concerned not merely about who murdered them, but about the system, the way of life, the philosophy which has produced the murderers. Their death says to us that we must work passionately and unrelentingly for the realization of the American dream. Thank you.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to East Ramapo Central School District's Points of Pride. We have 3 key persons who are our points of pride for this week: Miss Sophia, Miss Veronica, and Mr. Gabriel. Principal Zuber?
I am proud to present the winners, the champions of the King for the Day countywide oratorical competition. And I have to say, they truly represent all that you mean when you say the words points of pride. It's almost like this day couldn't have come quick enough, but it took time and planning. And just as Martin Luther King inspired so many of us, I was just sharing with my young people how they inspired us. So Sophia, Veronica, Gabriel, I am so proud to introduce you to the superintendent and our community as the winners of the Oratorical King for a Day contest.
It is just wonderful to see them working so hard. As people have done in the past, they will do in the future. They were inspired and they will inspire. So we are very proud, and they are proud of themselves, as they should be.
Sophia, you are our first place winner. What part of Dr. King's persona inspired you?
I feel like even me, who isn't an African American, he changed the lives of everyone. And I think that's really cool how you could literally change the world. And if you were changing it for a specific group, but it affected everybody.
So that's powerful, isn't it? We have the countywide second place winner, Veronica. Tell us a little bit about what inspired you.
Martin Luther King inspired me because he was such an inspirational person and he changed so many people's lives. This speech inspired me because it talks about knowing your worth and knowing that you're equal to everyone else. You are special and you can do great things. My favorite part of the speech was the first paragraph because it talked about that you always have worth and that nobody can tell you that you're not special and that nobody can put you down.
Pretty powerful thinking, Veronica. Thank you so much. And we have Mr. Gabriel. Talk a little bit about how Dr. King's words inspired you.
Well, he told people to respect others and to make sure that you're judging not based off the color of your skin, but based off the personality of the person. And that inspired me. He asked for change. He even pointed out the changes between the life of an African American and the life of a white person. And people were surprised because some people even believed that black and white weren't that different, but they really were.
What I've heard from each of you, really translating Dr. King's work into something that's sustainable for all of us in treating each other with dignity, with respect, and with recognition that we are equal human beings. Congratulations, Chestnut Ridge team, you did it.